Well, as we've been telling you all morning, Mayor Adams will swear in new NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch this morning.
Yeah, here with some thoughts on that and other issues facing the Bronx is Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson. So good morning to you. Thanks for being here. So let's talk about that.
Sure.
The now, well, soon to be sworn in new commissioner for the NYPD, Jessica Tisch.
Yes.
Your feelings about that?
So I've known Jessie Tisch for several years. I served in the city council for 8 years while she was deputy commissioner for information and technology at the NYPD. We did the rollout of body-worn cameras, enhanced training. We did a lot around making sure that officers were prepared with just technology and training across the board. So I know Jessie. I've worked with her now as sanitation commissioner. We've done walkthroughs across the borough, and I think she's someone that is prepared, and she's going to work extremely hard to boost the morale for officers, to really support them in a real way, uniformed and civilian members. And I think the very best is yet to come.
Yeah, it's very hard to find anybody who will say anything bad about her taking on this role
Very
so
well
far.
liked.
Very well liked indeed, which is tough in this business, right? What is one thing you want to see her do right away for the Bronx?
So as a borough, we always struggle, of course, with attrition. Whenever there's an academy class that's graduating, I speak to all the new recruits. Residents on the ground really want to see the presence of more officers dealing with quality of life issues in addition to violent crime. So I think obviously adding more to the head count and making sure that we do more to recruit in communities of color so that our, just applicants are able to get real opportunities at career pathways. And then I also want to see more of what technology could look like. I think it's important for the department to always be ahead of the curve when it comes to technology and training and equipment. And then I also want to make sure we take care of our 911 call takers that work at PSAC 2 in the Bronx. I had a visit there recently, and they are hardworking, and sometimes they're overworked, understaffed. So we always need to look at more staffing as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks are going to be coming to her with their wish lists.
Yes.
So we shall see what happens next. But now we want to talk to you about a press conference that's being held by Richie Torres, talking about the expansion of the Cross Bronx. His concerns that it will cause economic and health issues. Where do you stand on that?
So we do have concerns. The state elected officials did reach out to us a few weeks ago, and we penned a letter to the state DOT commissioner. It's coming from the state, and there is a plan to expand the Cross Bronx Expressway, as they have said to us, to prepare for what capping the Cross Bronx could be. But we worry about unintended consequences. We worry about environmental injustice. We worry about asthma rates and the residents and families that live along the Cross Bronx today. That's why we're talking about capping the Cross Bronx. We want to create a platform over the Cross Bronx that will contain the traffic, that will reduce greenhouse and gas house emissions, and also allow our residents and families to breathe cleaner air, which is a necessity.
Yeah, I mean, you called something Asthma Alley once, right?
That's right.
And so after where congestion pricing comes in, and now there's this whole talk again, and whether or not it's going to happen, whether it's not. Richie Torres on Picks on Politics recently said that he is all for it, and that we need congestion pricing. Do you believe we need congestion pricing? Are you for it?
So yes, I've been supportive of it. I also raised a lot of concerns, though, during the public hearing process, because I think about unintended consequences as an outer borough. I think about commuters that are coming from points north, Westchester, and New Jersey, and finding different routes to avoid the central business district. We are standing to get over $100 million in capital investments, which is great for the Bronx, but it's long overdue. A Bronx asthma center, air purifiers at local schools, electrifying our buses, which we need, ADA compliance at subway stations, elevators, escalators, yes, yes, yes. But we've needed it long ago. And so as a result of the pending and expected revenue from congestion pricing, we will see an infusion of revenue, which is a good thing. But I also know that there could be unintended consequences. And residents have raised that concern about the MTA opening the books, making sure that the money is spent in an effective and efficient way. And I think that's fair as taxpayers and New Yorkers, that we should understand how the MTA is going to spend millions and billions of dollars from expected revenue.
Yeah, or quickly running out of time here, but before we let you go, Thanksgiving just a couple days away.
Yes.
Turkey giveaway still happening?
Yes, we are. Today we'll be at Co-op City. We'll be at St. Helena's Church in Parkchester. Tomorrow, Concourse Village. We'll be in Kingsbridge with all the elected officials and community partners. The season of Thanksgiving, a lot of families are food insecure. We have to do our part. So I definitely thank everyone for their involvement, partnership, and real commitment to the residents and families of our borough. Happy Thanksgiving.
It's great what you do there, giving the turkeys back and giving so much back to the community, right? Borough President Gibson, great to have you as always.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.